Right here we have a graphic organizer. Before I explain to you what it is, I want you to think about the writing process. And what do you think is the most difficult part of it? Is it organize your thoughts and getting started and writing them down? Is it the entire process as a whole? Is it the end of the process where you have to edit and revise your paper so it sounds really good? I think most of us struggle with organizing our thoughts and getting started. So we're going to use this graphic organizer today to help us with this. After you're done, I want you to think about, did the process help you? Was it easier or harder to write after you've created a web and organized all your thoughts? So today I'm going to have you think of a topic, something you know a lot about. And then after you watch me do a graphic organizer, I'm going to have you talk to a partner about the topic you chose, create your own graphic organizer, and then write a few paragraphs on your topic. So the main bubble in the middle is our main topic. That's what this whole paper is going to be about. And something I know a lot about is hiking. So I chose to do hiking. The three subtopics are things that are going to describe hiking as a whole. And these are three important aspects. I chose clothing, gear, and knowledge. So we'll start with clothing. When I'm going hiking, I know I'm going to have to bring my hiking shoes. I know I'm going to have to bring a pair of pants, not shorts, but pants to protect me against the elements, whether they be animals, insects, or plants. And also I'm going to need to bring a long sleeve shirt for the same purpose. You don't want to have too much skin exposed, and I know this, so it's something I need to share with everybody. For my gear, if I'm going somewhere unfamiliar, I'm going to need my compass. I know I'm going to need a map to help me read my compass. I'm going to need my walking stick in case I get hurt, to help me walk, or in case anything comes up where I need to defend myself against an animal. And then knowledge, I'm going to have to know where I am. So I'll need to know the area. I need to know all about the animals in the area, whether they're dangerous, although you should never approach an animal, but there's some animals that you definitely will want to avoid. And last but not least, I need to know the plants. I need to know whether they're poisonous. Oh, I wrote pants. Let me delete that. And then write plants. So, right here I have outlined of what I want to talk about. So, after I start my introductory paragraph about I like to go hiking, some of the things that you need to do before you go hiking: you need to wear the right clothing, you need to bring the right gear, you have to have a knowledge of the area, animal, and plants of where you're going. So once I get started on my first paragraph about clothing, I know I'm going to write about hiking shoes, I'm going to write about why I need to wear pants, and I'm going to write about the importance of the long sleeve shirt. Same thing with gear. Next paragraph, I'm going to talk about how I'm going to use a compass, why it's important, how a map helps me with my compass, and why I brought a walking stick as well. And last, the knowledge that I need, why I need to know the area, why I need to be familiar with what areas are, or animals there are, and what plants I need to know might be dangerous, might help me out, and ones that I would want to avoid altogether. There's a lot more that I could say about hiking, but for this activity, I'm just going to use these three. So right now, before you get started, I want you to turn to your partner, the person that's next to you, and talk about something you know a lot about. And while you do this, I'm going to pause the video. Okay, now that you've had time to talk to your partner, I want you to write or create, not write, but draw a graph, an organizer, a web, such as this one. In the middle bubble, you write your main topic, the whole piece that you're going to be talking about. And in the outside bubbles, you're going to write what your other paragraphs are going to be about. And outside those, you are going to write about what is related to that little bubble. And if you want, you can even create lines coming out of those describing what you want to talk about in that area. Light and durable, for example. So then, when you're writing, you'll always have that to look back to. If you need any help, please raise your hand. I'll come around and answer questions. Enjoy this activity. I know you'll do a great job.